Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm Alex. I'm with Fix Go Truck Trailer Repair Shop. We offer towing and recovery services. And today I wanted to talk to you about this particular piece of wood. And I want to see if anybody knows what this is for. I think that the older generation that been doing towing and recovery for many years, they might know what this is. But I have a feeling some of the new generation tow operators, they have no clue. I've asked some of my recovery guys, see if they know. Nope, none of them knew what this was. Okay, what is this for, right? I mean, why do we have to cut all this and shave it down, and what do you use this for, right? So this is a recovery stick, okay? One of our previous tow operators, he was a very good one too. He made this and he trained me how to use the recovery stick for accident recoveries. Anyhow, we're gonna use this today to demonstrate how they're useful and what they're used for. Before I show you this recovery stick, I'd like you to see my brand new 2026 Peterbilt 589. This is the new body style. The cab is the newest they have right now. But I tell you, I like it a lot because she's very comfortable in there. It's brand new, and she rides and drives great. We've used the truck on a few accident recoveries already, and she did a great job. This is a dream come true with this particular unit. We're very happy about it. But stay tuned, because I want to show you. One day I'm gonna do a full video about why we chose this particular truck and how we're gonna use it. Just remember, before all that, we're gonna have to wrap this truck with our obvious Fix Go logos and the American flag. This thing's gonna look sick. It's crazy. Look at it. Used to be a really nice car, and now it ain't no more. So we're gonna flip it to just to demonstrate for this particular video. Well, we gotta make sure nobody's around. So what this is I've been trained to use this on light duty only, not on medium or heavy duty. I think SUVs will be fine as well if you have an SUV to upright. But mostly what I've seen and what I've done with this stick is for the light duty, like cars, Anyhow, so what this is right here, this one end, the sharp end, will go inside an area where it's gonna sit. And we're gonna grab the recovery J-hooks. We're gonna use the torque arms. If not, we have those brackets on the J-hooks, bottom of the J-hooks. We're gonna use them, these specialized holes, anything we can find, we're gonna put them in there and we're gonna upright it. Now this is a very old car, so you don't have many holes to use, but again, the newer cars will have a lot more for those brackets. But anyhow, we're gonna show you where to put the J-hooks, where to put the brackets in. We're gonna take that cable, the winch cable off the rollback. We're gonna put it right through this slot, right through this angled area, the protrusion we've cut. And then this is gonna help us to upright the car. Okay, we're gonna roll it back on its wheels. That's what we're gonna use this for, basically. Like they call this a recovery stick. I've seen ones, metal ones. I've seen made out of polyurethane, like those plastic ones. There's different companies make different ones, but this particular one, you can do it yourself. Oh, you know, shouldn't be too hard for you to make it. You can, you know, this thing's probably like $20. Now, actually on zips.com, I think they're $17.99. But this was made at our shop at Fix Go. Okay, but if you guys want to buy one from Zips, I think it's on Zips. If you put wooden recovery stick, you'll find it in there. But I've also seen, like, if you're in a situation where you don't have the recovery stick on that rollback, and you're trying to, you know, upright the car, but the car just slides. I've seen the fire department use, you know, short block, you know, wooden block. Same idea, but this one, you know, the issue is, you know, the cable could come off the block. The cable could come off the block, and it may not be a successful recovery. You know, you'll make it work, you'll make it do, but my suggestion is, if you don't have a recovery stick, make sure you get one in your truck. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what we're talking about. We're just showing you, we're giving you all this theory and all, but we're going to show you everything in action, hands-on. We're going to show you how to properly set up the J-hooks, put the cable through, and we're going to show you everything in action. Stay tuned, please. You'll just push it, you're saying? You'll just push it, if anything? Yeah. All right, fuck, yeah, go. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I'm not cleaning that mess up. He's doing it. That's his job. What? What we're gonna do now is, we got everything rigged up. We got the cable over. I'm gonna show you a little bit out there. What I was telling you about, those holes at the bottom of the vehicle where you put your J-hook brackets in there. I'm gonna show you that, but before we get over, I wanna show you about these, tell you about these two 4x4s. We use that, like, when you upright the vehicle. You don't know if the vehicle's in neutral, if it was on neutral or it was in drive mode, if the parking brake was applied or not. You don't know anything about that. If, you know, what happens is, when you roll the vehicle back on its wheels, the car could just run away from you. You know, it'll go over the hill, hit another car or a pedestrian. Okay, so it's important that when we put this vehicle on its wheels, we have wood, so that the car will not, you know, if it wants to go either direction, we have it secured. Okay, so let's get over here real quick. I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the I was telling you about the chains and the rigging. You see these holes that I was showing you about? These right here, that's what you put in there. These brackets are just for different applications, for different vehicles, but this one here, we're able to put that in there. So is one on this side. Okay, we got the veer angle, we got the cable, and as I was telling you about the recovery stick, this is how you use it. Okay, if you didn't have the recovery stick, what would happen is this car would just want to slide. Instead of you picking it up, it would just slide to the side. Those of you that were new in the business and new tow operators, they know what I'm talking about. They've been there before until they rigged it differently. But that's the purpose of this particular recovery stick. What we're doing is, as we're pulling it, the recovery stick's gonna push into the vehicle, and it's going to help you to upright it. That's the motion we're going to see here, and hopefully we can successfully, without any issues, any more do, you know, we'll get it back on its wheels. And all right, so we're go ahead and upright the vehicle now. Go ahead. Okay, so that was a very successful recovery. All we just have to do is use the snatch block. Use the snatch block. Go ahead and start winching it this direction. And as he gets closer, he's gonna have to, you know, make his way up there. Okay, so most of you know how to use a snatch block, but I think we've had a video already out with how to use a snatch block, how to properly take care of and maintain the snatch blocks. If you haven't watched that video, see the link below. We have multiple videos how to properly recover upright vehicles, from going from light duty, medium to heavy duty. But this is one way to do it. There's just you know, so many ways to do it, you know. But this is just was one way to do it, and I want to show people the recovery stick, how to properly use it, and it comes very handy. I think that every tow company, every rollback should have one recovery stick. You just don't know when you're gonna need it, and when you need it, it's gonna save you a lot of time, and you're gonna look professional out there. Which from firefighters, police, attending police officers, and in the highway, state highway employees. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, any comments, please let me know. I would love to answer any of your questions. Thank you very much. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Have a great day.